This is a magic chair, and today I'll tell you why. A few months ago, I was struggling with my personal projects. I was unable to focus on my writing, and especially these videos that may not be urgent, yet they're very important to my life. I read somewhere that coming up with a certain space, having a sacred space where you worked, helped you to be more productive and be more creative. I said, well, let me try it out. And I came up with the chair. I cleaned out my office, I removed all the clutter, and I tried to make this a sacred space for me. Let me tell you exactly what I did and how it helped. The first thing I did is decided to follow the one-hand distance rule. What does that mean? That simply means that I realized all the things that were important to me had to be within a one-hand distance so that I could reach them very easily right from the chair when I wanted. Because if my pen, my papers, my other stationery, my stapler, everything wasn't within a one-hand distance and I got up from the chair, I would basically go for a little trip around the entire space and get distracted. So the most important thing that I did was I kept everything that I need on a day-to-day basis within a one-hand distance so that I never have to get up from the chair. Number 2, I wanted to put in some words here on my wall that would inspire me. I could have cluttered up my wall with lots and lots of different quotations, yet I decided to stick to one because I believe that when you have too many words, you stop noticing them anymore. But this one quote means a lot to me and I decided to put it on the wall. Every time I look at it, I feel inspired and I feel really good. I'm certainly not sharing that quote because I'm soon going to make a video on that. But truly having one quote that reminds me of what my purpose is in life really helps to make me feel motivated every time I sit at the chair. Number 3, I installed proper lights. My computer has always been here. Yet, because I wanted to make this space more lively, I wanted to be able to create a space which gave me a sense of energy. I installed a super bright light here. Not a very expensive one again, but just something that helped me create this sense of joy and brightness every time I come here. It really helps to feel good, especially if I'm writing very early in the morning before sunrise or very late in the night. Number 4, I got a really large table. In fact, I got my husband and his team to make a very simple, inexpensive one for me. It's just sturdy and it's big. That's because I love to spread out all these sheets of paper as I work, because having too many sheets of paper sort of helps me melt and merge things together, especially when I write. Quick little inside story, I'm not at all neat when I'm working, yet I manage to clean up my table every single night before I sleep. Number 5, I removed all clutter. Anything that I don't need on a daily basis is not going to be anywhere around my chair. In fact, things that I need on a weekly basis also sometimes don't make it here. I keep all the things that I don't need regularly in a separate cupboard space because that helps me to only have the basic stuff that I need and use very regularly. This again helps me focus because whatever I need, I find instantly. Making this sacred spot for me did not happen overnight. It took a lot of time, trial and error, creativity, and a lot of small organic changes. Yet, now that I have it, I feel great. The last few months have been productive because every time I come here, my body goes into work mode. I feel more in control and I feel like I need to start producing content, producing work here. It really makes a huge difference and I realized that completely. What's your sacred space? Do you have one? Do you want to make one?